always a depth that is unseen, and you can always make something out of it. Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of Personal Empowerment with me, Colin Phillips. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. I just had a podcast call with a great friend of mine in Norway, and we talked a little bit about the importance of really digging deep for your whys, for your reasons for why you're doing what you're doing. And he said that basically if you write out your whys, you don't really get to something really deep and juicy until like maybe 75 to 100 or 50 to 75 when you're writing those out. And so what I wanted to do is walk you through a quick exercise where I'm going to actually write out 100 reasons why I'm doing these YouTube videos, and I kind of wanted to share with you the results. So I hope you're excited. I'm going to start right now. Get psyched. It's going to take a little bit. Yeah. Alright, I definitely lost the audio for the first go round of this, but I've done the 100 reasons at this point, and it's really interesting because initially it starts out really simple, like I'm doing this, making this channel because it's fun and because I learn from my journey and because it gets me excited and it connects me with others doing similar things. And then it just got kind of juicier and deeper. You can tell because I started writing with all caps starting at about 24 until 40. And those are like, it crystallized my story because it will help me to build my brand, whatever that means. It will be the meat for future online courses. So yeah, so maybe this content will be valuable. It will connect me, make me accessible to people that will become part of my community of thrivers. Yeah, so in case you haven't heard, I'm really excited about having a community of people who are excited to become the best they can. And these videos help me to make myself accessible. It gives me ideas that get me excited. It is a juice up. It gets me jazzed. And then I kind of lose it a little bit. Improve my storytelling. It helps me find my personality, my online personality. And yeah, it's true. And then I kind of dig into some interesting stuff. It is training to be a knight of the self. So what I think I'm digging into there is that it increases my quality of life because it gives me tools that I practice on digging deeper into your darker places, like digging deeper into my own darkness. It's a knight of the self. Kind of like that. It's kind of cool. It gives me something to do. So there's number 54. It is a path of courage. One of these I mentioned that it makes me realize that my other job, my day job, doesn't really give me the same exciting future. But thinking about this, it's like a thread of who knows where I could take this. Like I have no clue where this is going to go. But it's an exciting future. Like I think about it, I'm like, well, I could build my own brand, I could become a speaker, I could become a coach, I could become a writer, I could write books, blah, blah, blah. And it's just kind of exciting, and I think it's really important to have that excitement in your vision for your future. So I do want to share with you, at some point it switched at about 65, I switched to 60, I started switching to kind of finding greatness within the self and within others and within you. And I said it will help me distill that greatness that I have within myself because it will, I was called to do this. So I'm referencing kind of just the fact that I feel motivated to do this and excited by this is in a sense a call, like it's my calling to do it. And therefore, if I don't do it, my call goes unanswered. It was my responsibility to find out how to take my greatness and to distill it. So I'm kind of switching the frame towards like it's my duty, it's my responsibility. I think that's a really important switch. It will help me develop my skills that I need in order to be able to birth my greatness. So now it's talking about how like we have this greatness within ourselves, and in order to actually get it out, you need to develop yourself. And this is my tool for developing myself so that I can birth that greatness. That's pretty cool. I'm developing my ability to transmute thoughts into gold. That one's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, and then so that was kind of focused on me and my greatness, but it actually, at about 77, it takes a turn. Oh no, at 88, I took a turn. Well, so at 84, I kind of went into material things, I said, because it'll make me, if I make money, if this path gives me money, I'll have an amazing house that I want, and I'll have inspiring friends and acquaintances, which has already helped me actually meet people who are just really inspiring to me. So here's a good one. Someone out there is in a dark place and needs to hear my voice specifically in order to be better. It kind of sounds egotistical, but I think that is true. That like if we have this greatness within ourselves and we don't speak it, we don't put it out there, then someone is going to miss out on that, and they'll be a little less great than they could have been if you did do something. And that's kind of where I went from 88 to 100. It was someone's greatness, their gift is locked inside of them, and I alone have the key, and therefore I need to provide that. Someone will never see their potential if I don't make videos to inspire them. If I don't act, how many others will be just a little bit less great than they could be? So that's where it got really juicy, and I mean, I didn't break up into tears or anything, but I did feel extremely, I felt a lot different when I got into like the 80s and up into 100. And when I initially made this video, I thought of making it 1,000. Don't have time to do that today, but I do think it would be cool to do in the future, to do 1,000 videos. So I hope that's helpful for you. I want you to do this for yourself. So it took me about 30 minutes to, it took me about 45 minutes to do all this. You have time. You have 45 minutes to do this. So what is one thing that you are doing in your life that you really want to stick with? So for me, it's making YouTube videos. Maybe for you, it's your job or being a good parent or anything. And I want you to come up with 100 reasons why. So because of this, because of that. And I want you to share the most insightful reasons that you get to up in like maybe the 80s and 90s. I want you to share that in the comments below, and I'm super excited to hear it, and I'm absolutely excited to see what some of you guys come up with. And in the meantime, if you're really excited about these videos, smash the positive thumb. Ooh, I got a little black there. The positive thumb down below if you like this, and consider subscribing to the channel. There's going to be more videos kind of like this in the future. So hope you all have a great rest of your week. Cheers. Stay stoked, everybody. Keep thriving.